To understand how such a small flower has managed to survive through the centuries, we need to imagine a landscape very different from the one we know today. Not a kitchen, not a pharmacy, but the sunlit countryside of the ancient Mediterranean thousands of years ago. Among wild herbs swaying in the breeze and the constant hum of insects, a simple-looking plant quietly grew. Bright colors and strong fragrances did not make this flower stand out from the others. Even so, chamomile was already there, long before anyone thought of placing the flowers into a cup of hot water. Chamomile is a humble plant. Wild chamomile grows naturally in open fields, along country paths, and in poor soils. The plant adapts easily and returns year after year, blooming in almost the same places. Perhaps this quiet resilience was what first caught people's attention. Ancient civilizations lived in close harmony with nature. Every plant was carefully observed. People learned to recognize its fragrance, the shape of its leaves, the flowering season, and even the places where each species grew best. Knowledge like this was built patiently and passed from one generation to the next. This is where the story of chamomile truly begins. Many scholars believe chamomile was already known in ancient Egypt. Imagine Egypt for a moment. The banks of the Nile, fields nourished by its waters, monumental temples that still leave visitors speechless today. For the ancient Egyptians, nature was much more than a resource. Nature reflected the order of the universe. Every animal, every plant, and every natural phenomenon could carry a symbolic meaning. With its bright golden center surrounded by delicate white petals, chamomile reminded people of the sun. As the knowledge of ancient Egypt began to spread across the Mediterranean, the Greeks started observing nature with an increasingly careful approach. For them, plants were more than gifts from the gods. They were something to study, describe, and understand. During this period, chamomile received the name that would survive through the centuries, chamaimelon, meaning ground apple. Physicians and scholars learned to recognize it, distinguish it from other species, and include it among the well-known medicinal herbs of their time. A few centuries later, the Romans inherited this knowledge as well. The countryside of the Roman Empire was rich in wild plants, and Roman villas often featured gardens where aromatic and medicinal herbs were cultivated. Chamomile had become part of this tradition. Centuries passed. The Roman Empire fell. Much of this knowledge was at risk of being lost. But not all of it. The medieval monasteries became the places where much of this ancient wisdom was preserved. Monks cultivated what were known as medicinal herb gardens, where every plant was carefully observed, harvested, and recorded. During the Middle Ages, one of the most fascinating stories about chamomile began to spread. Gardeners noticed something unusual. Whenever a plant grew beside chamomile, it often appeared stronger and healthier. Today we know the explanation is far more complex and depends on many environmental factors. Even so, this observation impressed medieval herbalists so much that they gave chamomile a remarkable nickname. They called it the plant physician. The expression plant physician is still used in English today. But the story of chamomile is not only a story of the past. Today, this small flower continues to be part of everyday life around the world. Millions of people know chamomile mainly as a warm herbal infusion, often enjoyed in the evening as a moment of relaxation and comfort. A simple cup of chamomile tea has become a familiar ritual in many cultures, connecting modern life with traditions that began thousands of years ago. But beyond its pleasant fragrance and delicate flavor, chamomile has also been studied for its natural compounds. The flowers contain essential oils and plant substances such as flavonoids, which are responsible for many of its characteristic properties. Traditionally, chamomile has been used to support relaxation and help create a sense of calm before sleep. For centuries, people have turned to this gentle herb during moments of stress or restlessness. Chamomile has also been traditionally appreciated for its soothing qualities. Many cultures have used it as a comforting drink after meals, and it has long been associated with digestive well-being. The flower is also found in many modern products, including herbal preparations, cosmetics, and natural skin care. Its delicate aroma and gentle nature have made it a popular ingredient far beyond the simple cup of tea. Modern science continues to investigate chamomile, exploring the compounds that made this plant interesting to ancient civilizations and that still attract attention today. Of course, chamomile is not a miracle cure, and traditional uses should always be understood with care. Scientific research continues to examine its possible benefits, while respecting the difference between historical knowledge and proven medical treatments. Perhaps this is what makes chamomile so fascinating. It is a plant that belongs to two worlds at the same time. It belongs to the ancient world of temples, physicians, monks, and herbal traditions. But it also belongs to our modern world, where a small flower can still become a quiet daily ritual. From the banks of the Nile to today's kitchens, from ancient gardens to modern herbal shops, chamomile has followed humanity through time. A humble flower, a simple fragrance, a story thousands of years long. And perhaps the next time we hold a warm cup of chamomile in our hands, we will see it differently. Not only as a drink, but as a small reminder that nature has always been part of our history, our traditions, and our lives. What about you? Did you already know the story of chamomile? Or did something surprise you? Let me know in the comments. I always enjoy reading your thoughts and your questions. Very often, your suggestions inspire the next journey into the history of medicinal herbs. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until the next story.